Hello, Vikings Nation. Brace yourselves because we have some electrifying news fresh off the press, straight from the beaters of Minnesota Vikings news. Get ready to dive into the latest bombshell that's shaking up the NFL scene. As the Detroit Lions prepare to face the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship this Sunday, Metellus has a message for all Vikings fans. Whether you're rooting for the Lions in the 2023 NFL playoffs or secretly considering them the little engine that could, Metellus wants you to hit the pause button on this bracket. For over a year now, NFL fans and the media have been cautiously optimistic about the Lions, hoping that the historically struggling franchise can turn things around in 2023. Well, guess what? They've come within one game of the Super Bowl, and with a heroic performance on the road, Detroit could face the likes of the Kansas City Chiefs or Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 58. But wait, Metellus has seen enough. He does not tolerate love for Lions. Instead, he's asking Vikings fans to treat them like archrivals the Green Bay Packers or Chicago Bears. Earlier this week, an AppX user, at jro_11, tweeted, "Stop making the division rivals." Metellus retweeted the post, nodding, and added his own opinion. "I didn't know people shook their heads like that. We need competition addicts, not comfort seekers. Skol is all I know." When a fan on app he even made a comparison between the Lions rivalry and the Packers rivalry. "I don't see any difference in Green Bay or Detroit. They've both been around longer than us, so that must piss him off. That's how my brain works." Metellus, a former 6th-round draft pick, has become a bona fide starter this season, boasting impressive stats such as 116 total tackles, 10 QB hits, 7 tackles for loss, 4 forced fumbles, 2.5 sacks, 1 interception and a 70.1 Pro Football Focus rating. The 26-year-old is also a Pro Bowl alternate and could secure a formal spot if other safeties decline due to Super Bowl invites or injuries. ESPN even dubbed Metellus the Vikings' unsung hero in 2023. Kevin Patra explained, "Credit to defensive coordinator Brian Flores for unlocking Metellus' ability to wreak havoc. The Michigan alum has played sparingly in his first 3 seasons, but he became a versatile weapon under Flores' guidance, lining up everywhere from safety to outside linebacker, inside linebacker, slot corner, wide corner, and defensive lineman. Heck, PFF even ranked Metellus with a snap lined up like a defensive tackle." The Lions enter Levi's Stadium as 7-point underdogs, a status that may not impede their underdog narrative. Vikings fans on social media are torn between wishing Detroit the best or hoping for spectacular failure, the usual sentiment reserved for Green Bay or Chicago. Minnesota owns an all-time record of 80-43-2.648 against Detroit. Now here's the kicker, folks. As we prepare for this epic showdown, we need you to do 2 things. First, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications from Minnesota Vikings news. We've got more bombshells and insider info coming your way, and you won't want to miss a thing. And second, after hearing this mind-blowing news, we want to know what you think. Leave your opinions in the comments below. Are you with Metellus, ready to treat the Lions as sworn enemies, or do you think they deserve their chance at glory? Let the discussion begin. Stay tuned for more updates and see you then. Skol Vikings!